right? Intuitive Machines, LUNR. So this stock, we talked about it once today on 18th of February. The stock came down from 22 actually. Opened at 20, pushed, gave it all back, but today positive close, $20.27. So let's zoom out to daily chart. Here's what I'm watching. So I want to be pretty short with this one. I think I talked about this one in the beginning of the year. So you can see since last year, June, July, stock has come up very large from $3 all the way to these $20 levels, 500+%. So what I'm watching from here. So there are two levels for me. So the bullish level would be for me to, once the stock clears this $24 level, $24.50, I have an alert. This is to the upside. To the downside, I'm watching $17.50-ish. Because this level also, this yellow line on my chart, represents 50-day moving average. So far, yes, this stock is still in an uptrend. Anytime any stock is trading for me above its 50-day moving average, 20-day moving average, 5-day moving average, I will consider it still in an uptrend. Yes, it has done this sort of a pullback, but today it was trying to get going, but got sold off. So there are two things, option activity and also the earnings report, right? So they're not reporting up until the March of 20th, I believe, so far. I'm not sure if this date is confirmed for this stock, but there's also Rocket Lab, right? RKLB, this is another ticker symbol, which is about to report on 27th after market close. So I would be keeping an eye closely on Rocket Labs to see where LUNR is going to trade, or wherever it's going to go. Pretty much they have been trading hand in hand, and they're all both in the same pretty much business sort of. So there's one thing. So let me show you this. Let's take a look at the option activity for LUNR, short volume, what's going on with the borrowing. So borrowing, plenty of shares available, but you can see since 18th. So it looks like today the borrowing rates have increased slight a bit, not quite a bit actually, from 1% up until 37. I don't know if the short interest all of a sudden jumped on this one, possible, but it already has a very large short float. So this stock is a $3 billion stock. Does it worth to be that much of a stock, $3 billion stock? With a revenue of sales of 200 million, $3 billion stock, income negative, short float, 20% of the float short, shares outstanding 90 million. I don't know if they have diluted or maybe they're going to dilute. We shall see. But so far I'm seeing that they have, on a dilution tracker that is showing that significantly more outstanding shares, but you have to confirm it with other sources. So far, the Finviz is showing me that it has 90 million outstanding shares. So one more thing, option activity and daily shorted volume right away. So yeah, decently shorted, but it's not really crazy in the last few sessions. That's why I am very closely watching these two levels, because if the stock cracks 17, I think that it can come down to these support areas of $12, and then 200-day moving average somewhere around $10-ish. So these are the two levels for the stock. Okay. So also another thing is volume, not too crazy on this one. At the same time, option activity. Options are very expensive for this name. Implied volatility is high, but today's option activity, right? We'll take a look at the open interest, but today 72,000 calls traded, 13,000 puts traded. And if you take a look at the calls, yeah, there's some call buying happening. I'm not sure, maybe there's some sort of announcements or what's going on, or it could be just the day trades. They're all short dated. So February 21st, 21 call, 22 call, 19 call, 19 call. There's some March 25th, March 21st, 25 call, 23 call. So yeah, there's some call activity, but by the size of these, I can say this could be just retail traders playing these. I'm not sure about the I mean, it's not super directionally bullish for me because I like to see in the money, and I like to see one particular strike being purchased over and over to consider that somebody is coming in and buying with urgency to consider it as a bullish. I don't know what kind of catalyst can move the stock up, but to the upside, I'm watching 24. Above 24, I would be watching up until 30 to the upside. But so far, it's kind of like in the range for me. I don't know which way it's going to pick a direction. I'm waiting for this option expiration to be over and see where it's going to move. Because last time, option expiration of January, the stock closed at 1850. So if this week at the end of 21st, if it closes around here, which means it hasn't done anything between option expiration and option expiration, and maybe it just killed premium. So we will see from there where it wants to pick a direction, to the upside or downside. So that's my update for LUNR, and I'm watching RKLB earnings, Rocket Lab earnings, to see where it's gonna go, but they're not themselves reporting up until 20th of March. So that's my update for Intuitive Machines, LUNR stock. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and these videos are purely for entertainment only and not a buy or sell recommendation. Take care. Peace.